After the Great Flood, the world was quiet. Humanity began again, growing from one family into a thriving people. They all spoke the same language, shared the same words, and held the same vision. They were united, a single community spreading across the earth. But as they grew in number, a dangerous idea began to take root in their hearts. On a wide plain called Shinar, the people gathered. Their leaders, filled with ambition, looked to the sky and declared, "Let's build ourselves a city with a tower that reaches to the heavens. We will make a name for ourselves, so that we will not be scattered over the face of the whole earth." Their plan was grand, but it was missing one crucial element: God. They wanted glory for themselves, not for Him. Thousands of hands got to work. They mixed mud and straw, shaping endless bricks and baking them hard in the sun. The city rose from the dust, and at its center, the tower grew, layer by layer, climbing higher and higher. The people cheered with every new level, their pride swelling with the structure. "Look what we can do," they shouted. "Nothing will stop us now. Our name will be remembered forever." They believed their own strength was limitless, that they could reach heaven on their own terms. But from a heavenly perspective, God was watching. He wasn't angry or threatened by their little tower of mud. He was concerned. He saw their unity, once a blessing, now being used for rebellion. He saw their hearts, filled with a pride that pushed Him out completely. God knew that if this continued, their ambition would lead them to even greater corruption. So, He came down, not with a flood or with fire, but with a simple, powerful act of confusion. Suddenly a foreman shouted an order, but the words came out garbled. A worker asked for more bricks, but his neighbor heard only nonsense. Panic erupted. "What are you saying? I don't understand you." Communication collapsed. The unified language that had bound them together was gone, replaced by 100 new tongues. Friends couldn't understand friends. Families were torn apart by a wall of words. The construction stopped instantly. The rising tower froze, a monument to their chaos. Confused and frightened, people began to search for others who spoke like them. Small groups formed, clustering together based on their new languages, and they began to drift away. They scattered in all directions, north, south, east, and west, leaving the unfinished tower behind. The very thing they had built the tower to prevent had come to pass. They were scattered across the earth, divided by their own pride. The Tower of Babel still stands as a powerful lesson for us today. It's a broken symbol of what happens when we try to build our lives on our own glory. Pride blinds us, it divides us, and it ultimately leads to collapse. But the story also shows us the alternative. While pride scatters, humility gathers. When we build with God at the center of our lives, we build something that will stand forever. If this story has touched your heart, comment below. "Lord, remove pride from my heart." Please like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more powerful Bible stories.